are going to learn English with a story. The title of this story is Abandoned Daughter. Please listen carefully and try to repeat these sentences. This will help you improve your English listening and speaking skills. Now let's begin. My name is Asa. I was born in a small Indian village where life was simple but full of struggle. My father Ramesh was a poor farmer. He was not rich, but for me, he was the strongest man in the world. Remember his warm smile, the way he carried me on his shoulder, and the way he promised me every night. No matter what happens, Asa, I will always be with you. My mother, Sita, worked hard in the field and at home. We were not wealthy, but our small family was filled with love. During festival, father would bring sweets and I would run into his arms. I believed that nothing could ever break our family. Life has its own plans. Behind my happy childhood, poverty and debt were slowly destroying my father's spirit. He worked day and night, yet money was never enough. Neighbors whispered about his failure, relatives mocked him. Still, I never saw him cry. Till one night, everything changed. It was a stormy night. I was 10 years old. Rain was falling heavily, and our hut was leaking. My father sat silently in a corner, his face buried in his hands. My mother asked softly, "What's wrong?" But he did not reply. In the middle of the night, I woke up and saw him packing a small bag. "Papa, where are you going?" I whispered. He kissed my forehead and said, "I will return soon, my child. Take care of your mother." And then he walked out into the darkness. Days passed. Weeks turned into months, but my father never returned. I kept waiting at the village road, believing one day he would come back. Every evening I sat under the banyan tree, my eyes fixed on the path. Villagers picked me, some even laughed. "Your father left you forever," but I refused to believe them. Inside, my mother was breaking. She worked like a machine, cutting wood, cleaning houses, cooking for others just to feed us. Sometimes she cried silently at night, thinking I was asleep, but I always heard her sobs. My childhood ended that night. Year passed. Forty became my teacher. I wore torn cloth to school, often studying on the empty stomach. Children mocked me, calling me the abandoned girl, but I never gave up. My mother wanted me to stop studying and work as a maid, but begged her, "Please, Amma, let me study. One day I will earn enough to take care of you." She agreed, even though it meant extra burden on her shoulder. I worked part-time, washing dishes, carrying water, tutoring small kids just to pay for my books. At night, I stayed under a kerosene lamp. Many times I fell asleep on my book, hungry and tired. Inside me burned a fire. I will not be weak like my father. I will not run away. Still, every festival, every birthday, I waited. May my father would return. May he would bring sweets like before, but each year ended in disappointment. When I turned 18, something unexpected happened. One morning, a postman delivered a letter. It was addressed to me. The handwriting was familiar. My heart stopped. It was from my father. In the letter, he wrote, "My dearest Asa, forgive me. I was weak. I could not fight poverty. I left because I felt like a failure. I could not face you and your mother. But not a single day passes without your memory. I know broke my promise. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Tears rolled down my cheeks. I read the letter again and again. For years, I had imagined anger, hatred, and revenge. But when I read his words, I felt only emptiness. He was alive, but he was no longer my hero. That day, I made a decision. I would not cry anymore. I would not waste my life waiting. My father abandoned me, but I would never abandon myself. I completed my studies, got a small job in the city, and slowly I started earning. Every month, I sent money home to my mother. She looked at me with pride, tears in her eyes. For the first time, I felt strong. Now, when people call me the abandoned daughter, smile because I know turned my pain into power. Message to the world. Life may break you, people may leave you, promise may shatter, but strength comes from within. I am not just a girl who was left behind, I am a woman who rose from her struggles. And if you are listening to my story today, remember this. Never let someone else's weakness define your life. Stand tall, be strong, and never give up. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support gives us the strength to bring more stories for your English learning journey. Thank you.